At 8:30 on a Saturday morning, most of London is still fast asleep. But at Northala Fields Park, in the northwest of the city, there is a hive of activity. A group of local volunteers are coming together to prepare for Parkrun.
First timer. Are you first timers? Yeah.
Parkrun is a weekly running event which is changing the way people and communities exercise together around the world. The organisation's CEO is Nick Pearson.
Parkrun is a series of physical activity and social events that happen all over the world in wonderful parks like this on every Saturday morning and Sunday morning with our junior events. They centre around a 5K run or jog or walk. They're delivered by local volunteers. They're community events and they're access points for the whole community to join in on free physical activity.
Don't be shy, come in.
Volunteers like Claire Morris are essential for making Parkrun events happen.
Today I'm just doing the first timers briefing, so explaining the course and explaining Parkrun to any first timers, any tourists. But yeah, it really varies. Some of the roles are literally just standing and pointing and cheering. Some of them are a bit more involved and require coffee in the cafe whilst trying to make finishing times tally with tokens, which doesn't always work first time, but we get there in the end.
Morning! Welcome to Northala Fields Parkrun.
Fiona Kennedy is run director at Northala Fields Parkrun.
We thank our volunteers because without them we couldn't have the run at all. We recognise our milestones. Today we had somebody doing their 100th run, but we also like to celebrate birthdays because it's about communities, about the people that are here. We like to celebrate the absolute first timers as well because we know they're going to be back. This is addictive. This is your Saturday morning. It's gone for like forever now. You know, if you do Parkrun, you're here for good.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
At exactly 9 a.m. every Saturday morning, an average of 300,000 runners take part in over 1,800 Parkrun events in 23 countries around the world. All of this began with one man and one simple idea.
In 2004, the founder Paul, who's here today, who was injured at the time, wanted to get a group of people together that he could spend some time with on a regular basis while he was injured.
I was suffering normal stresses that people suffer. I had problems at work, I had relationship problems, and on top of that I got injured.
And he brought 13 people together in Bushy Park in southeast London for a timed run around the park, and then they went for a coffee afterwards and spent the rest of the morning putting the world to rights.
I decided probably the best thing I could do for my mental well-being, my physical well-being, was to bring my friends to me once a week. And that happened every single week, and the numbers grew, and before long we were having coffee from about 10 in the morning till about 12:30. And it is the most important part of what we do after the event today. People are coming together, establishing new relationships, finding out where they can get the support they need. And it's so relaxed, it's so easy, and it's just a lot of fun.
That really set the kind of template and the model. It's a little bit of low pressure, you know, relatively relaxed, running, jogging, walking, whatever you want it to be, followed by a coffee and a chat with your friends.
Since its inauguration in 2004, Parkrun has succeeded in getting over 250,000 inactive people into regular weekly exercise. In the UK alone, over 600 events take place each Saturday morning, providing over 180,000 people with access to free physical exercise. But the most important thing about Parkrun is its ability to bring people together.
I didn't actually know people in this area before I'd started coming to this Parkrun. And I joined a local running club and started doing this one and got to know all sorts of people, and there's different groups of people that might not necessarily have joined a sporting thing, but somehow this feels more accessible. It's not just for fast people or sporty people, plenty walk around at the back, there's different groups of people, there's all kinds of different languages, and people have made friends across communities in a way that probably wouldn't have done without something like this.
I think what Parkrun often stands for is like a little window of positivity in your week, and it's just a phenomenally positive time and experience, and I think that people really value that and they miss that in their busy lives.